somebody make the dream come true. You help me, me help you. So the thing said, make the word pass through. True. If me help you, help somebody make the dream come true. You help me help you. The Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation. Everybody come along, Minto Foundation. Response for the younger ones and the elders. The Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation. See everybody having fun. Share the love and come along. Minto Foundation. Minto Foundation, alright. Help the youth them by provide necessary supplies. Help out each other to make the rise. Now me feel happy to see the upliftment that make me smile. Bank vouchers and book bag that I hand out to every child. Give the community some joy. Help the parents where you try. Only father no die. Sacrifices we make in this life. Help someone to stay strong. Cause good motivation bring a smile. Have passion for help people cause it did hard when me a child. But we still survive. Show the love where they within. Minto Foundation, we standing as a team. Put in the hard work, always out in the street. Parlamento CEO, president come with the dream. And she put on the scene. The Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation. Everybody come along, Minto Foundation. Response for the younger ones and the elders. The Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation. See everybody having fun. Share the love and come along. Minto Foundation. If me help you, help somebody make the dream come true. You help me help you. So the thing said, make the word pass through. True. If me help you, help somebody make the dream come true. You help me help you. Minto Foundation.
Greetings and salutations, one and all.
The Minto Foundation. Everybody go.
Welcome to the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew.
Once with the younger ones and the head.
It's community and finance night.
Me help you, help somebody make the dream come true. You help me help you. So the thing said, make the world.
Kicking it off a little bit different tonight.
If me help you, help somebody make the dream come true. You help me.
Sound in the background.
Help you.
The Minto Foundation sound.
The Minto Foundation. The Minto.
I want to say welcome one and all to each and everyone locked in right now. Those on TuneIn Radio, big ups to you. Locked in on the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew.
Foundation. The Minto Foundation.
Big ups to the massive healing from across the pond, One Harmony Radio.
Minto.
Top of the morning to you guys over there.
And I write, help the youth them by provide
UK representing.
each other to make the rise. Now me feel happy to see the upliftment that
Much love to my family over there in New Jersey, NIE Radio.
Try the community.
With the Motivator, New Jersey's finest.
Father no die, sacrifices we make that this.
Much love, the Motivator.
Motivation bring a smile. Have passion for help people cause it did hard when me a child. But we still survive. Show the love where they within.
I want to say big ups to those who are locked in out of New York.
A team, put in the
Those on Island worldwide, exhibiting the power of music.
oh president come with the dream. And
China Nicole. Yo, Gary.
Foundation.
Rhythm sell off here.
The Minto Foundation. Everybody come along. Minto Foundation. Response for the younger ones and the elders.
Much love to those who are locked in on Reggae Global Radio.
Foundation.
Well, Reggae Global Radio not tuning with us tonight, but those from Reggae Global Radio family, much love to you. Big ups to Reggae Pulse Radio.
Help somebody make the dream come true. You help me help you.
Yeah, that was a senior moment, you know.
The word pass through, true. If me help you, help somebody make the dream come true. You help me.
Much love to the Atomic Force crew.
Minto Foundation.
Big ups to the ones who are locked in on the Foundation Radio Network, ClintonLindsay.com.
Everybody come along, Minto Foundation.
South Florida representing.
The younger ones and the elders. The Minto.
Those hailing from out of Texas, big ups to you.
Help somebody make the dream come.
Those on Aloha Radio.
Help me.
The Dusic Media Group.
So the thing said,
Danny Walker Morning Show Home.
if me
WGLRO.
somebody make
The
the
People Station.
you help me
For the show taking from the sheets to the streets, touching from Detroit to Denmark and all points in between. Danny, much love to you.
Foundation. The Minto Foundation.
Much love to those who are locked in on PEMGTV.com.
Response for the younger ones and the elders. The Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation.
Those who are locked in on Zeno FM, bubbling in the stew pot, much love to you.
Foundation, Minto Foundation, alright. Help the youth them by provide necessary supplies.
Big ups to those on Clubhouse.
Right. No me feel happy to see.
You know what the Clubhouse Club is? It's called the stew pot.
To every child, give the community some joy. Help the parents where you try, only father no dies.
Big ups to those who are locked in on Facebook Live.
Come on to stay strong, have good motivation, bring a smile. Have passion for help people, cause it
Much love to you.
health, but we still survive.
Those on YouTube Live, blessings to you.
We standing as a team, put in the hard work, always out in the street. Parlamento CEO, president come with the dream. And
I want to say thank you to each and every one of you from now.
nation,
Truly appreciate love you.
the Minto
And speaking of thanks,
everybody
I want
come
to say thanks to my segment sponsors,
and the elders.
Paul C Media Group and Being in the Moment is priceless. Let's give them a call.
The Minto,
What can they do for you? Everything you see here on kevinstew.com and more.
the love and come along, Minto Foundation.
They host the website on their server.
Help you,
But more than that,
they make the dream come
they take care of your videos, your photos, your streaming, your advertising.
so the thing said, make the word
You
pass.
have an event you want to stream live on a secure platform, whether yours or theirs.
Help somebody,
No worries, give them a call.
you help me,
What kind of event?
he help you.
You have a church service, a wedding, a party, a graduation, a funeral, a seminar.
The Minto Foundation,
Any of those things, let's call them up. 754
Minto Foundation,
999 1140.
ones and
That's 754 999 1140.
the Minto Foundation.
Go ahead and tell them Kevin Stew sent you.
Help you, help somebody make the dream come true. You
I want
help
to say thank you to Althea and her Healing Heavenly Hands.
make the word pass through.
Althea is a licensed massage therapist that operates out of Broad County, North Miami-Dade, and South Palm Beach counties. She comes to you, bringing her table, her oils, and over 20 years massage therapy experience.
The Minto Foundation, the
As
Minto
an added bonus, she's also a certified personal trainer, so
Foundation, response for the younger
she can work out your muscles, put them in pain, and then she can soothe them by giving you a massage.
one. The Minto
Give her a call, 954-655-9000,
share the love and
or email her at thealater@att.net.
Foundation.
That's THEALATER@att.net.
tell about each other to make the rise. No me feel
She only has one request outside of paying her,
bank vouchers and
and that is to get off her table and go sleep somewhere else when she's done. It's called the Kevin Stew Clause.
try only father know that.
Because I'm always falling asleep on her table.
Help someone to stay strong, have good motivation, bring a smile. Have passion for help people, cause when me a child, but we
Thank you to Reggae Global Entertainment.
with the within. Minto Foundation, we standing.
Reggae Global will act as your booking agents, handle your tour management, take care of your business registration, legal service referrals, music production, marketing and promotion, and so much more.
The Minto Foundation,
Call them up 954-804-8199
everybody come
or
and
check them out online at reggaeglobal.com.
go once and the head
Tell them you heard about them on the night shift to DJ Kevin Stew.
foundation. The Minto Foundation,
Much love to the McNeil Trucking crew.
share the love and come along.
With McNeil Trucking, your goods are in good hands. They're licensed and insured movers in the state of Florida.
Help somebody make
So you
the
want to move from point A to point B,
help me
put some things in storage, don't have the transportation, don't have the manpower,
word pass.
don't worry.
If me
You have the phone number 954-406-9740. You call them up and tell them Kevin Stew sent you.
help somebody
McNeil Trucking,
true.
your goods are in good hands.
He help you, so the thing said, make the word pass through. True. If me help you, help
It's true.
the dream come true. You help
If you help me,
me, help
I'll help you.
Minto Foundation,
And together, we can help someone else.
the foundation, the Minto Foundation. Everybody come along.
It's what the Minto Foundation is all about.
See the younger ones and
Hey, listen, massive. Those of you locked in on Facebook Live and on Clubhouse, remember it's only a segment broadcast, so don't get too comfortable. Come on over to kevinstew.com where the whole broadcast happens.
foundation.
kevinstew.com is the home of the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment.
Me feel happy to see the up.
Come on over, jump into the stew pot. Those of you wondering what a stew pot is, it's what others call a chat room. But because we're fancy on kevinstew.com, it's the stew pot.
Life help someone to stay strong, have good motivation, bring a smile. Have passion for help people.
You don't need to register.
A child
You don't need to offer your firstborn an internal organ or a blood sacrifice.
Minto
Let's
Foundation.
go to kevinstew.com.
A team, put in the hard work, always
And boom, you are there.
to CEO, president come with the dream, and she put on the scene. The Minto Foundation, the Minto Foundation. Everybody
And tonight being Community and Finance Night, we have someone from the community
and the
representing
Minto Foundation.
the music you hear in the background.
Foundation.
They come with their own theme song. Can you imagine?
Come along, Minto Foundation.
You laugh. You come with your own theme song. I'm so proud of you guys.
Dream come true.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So the thing says the world pass.
So the thing said. I need to know who this artist is. Who is this artist, Paula? Who is this artist?
This artist is a young gentleman from the community where I come from. His name is Nelium.
Milliam. Okay.
Nelium. Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you. I don't even know if I should really call her my guest for the night, because what I didn't tell her is that it's really her broadcast and I'm facilitating it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Paula Minto.
Thank you, Kevin, so much.
My pleasure.
I appreciate you inviting me tonight on your podcast.
Well, you know, it's your live. You know, it's more than just a podcast. It's a broadcast. You know, where we air live on 2 continents, in 4 states, on 9 platforms that I know of. So you know, it's a little bit more than just a podcast. But thank you for taking the time out to share with us about the Minto Foundation.
Absolutely.
Without
So,
further ado,
mhm.
what is the Minto Foundation? What's that all about?
The Minto Foundation is about a family from the Waterford community. We live in the community for 45 years, from 1976 till now. So, you know, that's 45 years thing that.
Don't even say that's a long time, you know. That's not a long time.
Huh?
I don't even want you to say that's a long time.
Well, if the case.
Wow.
My parents was one of the first family that actually purchased a house in that community
Okay.
of Waterford. So that's where I grew up from the age of 5. So if I lived there for 45 years, so I mean, right now you probably can tell my age.
No. And I'm not going to try.
So my parents have 11 siblings. So we formed that foundation in memory of my mother and father. They both is passed away now. They're deceased.
Yes.
My father passed away from 1989, and my mother 10 years after that in 1998.
Condolences.
So I built the foundation in memory of my parents because we are a well-known family in the community.
Got you.
And we want to give back, you know, to the community in terms of the senior citizens pretty much, and the youths, which is age 3 to 16.
Okay. So that's your target group
Yes.
for the foundation. Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you guys do for this target group?
Okay, so the foundation was founded in February of 2019. So our first event that we did was a back to school treat and grocery giveaway. We did that event August 5th. And that's the date that we're going to really use every year because that date is my mother's birthday.
Awesome.
So we're doing that. We're doing it for her, basically.
Yes.
So definitely every year, August 4th, that date will never change because basically in Jamaica, that's a no school. So whether it fall on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it don't really matter. Everybody's going to come out and celebrate that day.
Yeah. I get it. It's also my father's Earth date.
Really?
Yes, yes. So, how long now has this foundation been in existence?
It's been 4 years from 2019 of February.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, we're actually a 501c3 um, charity, non-organization, non-profit.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our fourth year coming up
Okay.
for the foundation.
So you have some people that get the idea to do something, to do a give back, and what they will do is just get together with some people and just decide that, all right, let's do this. You decide on a
Yeah.
whole to form a
So
whole
we decided,
organization.
yes, we decided to form a non-profit groups where that way we can help more the community. If me, you, and the next door neighbor decide to do it, it probably will work, but we won't be able to do as much for the community
Right, right.
as we're doing right now in terms of forming the organization, get it registered. So we are a registered organization here in Florida, and
Mm-hmm.
we also incorporate it in Jamaica.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
So
anybody
in terms
wanting to
of
get
doing
involved,
that,
yeah.
huh?
So if anybody wants to get involved, they don't need to question whether or not it's a legit entity.
Exactly. Yes. Once they go on the Sunbiz and then put in the Minto Family Foundation, it pops up right away. We're
Okay.
legit
There you go. There you go.
in both place, Florida and Jamaica.
So, whose idea really was it to do this foundation? Was that your idea?
The one and only me. What? Me. I come up with that idea because um seeing my mom and how she is with everybody in the community. My mother was the mother of all the kids
Mm.
and other family in Jamaica. My mother opened her door to everybody. So she cooks, everybody can come and eat. The neighbor down they saw, round they saw, but they saw all over. So my mother was a giving person. So
Right,
she
right.
opened her door to everybody. And I think that's where I get it from because I'm a very giving person. And I decided that, coming back home because I reside right now in Florida and I've
Mm-hmm.
been here for 32 years. In May, I've been here 32 years.
Okay.
So I've been going back and forth. And for all the years that I've been doing that, I've been sending barrels pretty much every year for over 30 years,
Mm.
telling my brothers them that live down there because I have three brothers that still reside in Jamaica.
Okay.
And I always send stuff down, give it to this neighbor, and I pretty much always look out for the senior citizens. That's just something in me with the seniors and the kids them. I can't help it. So I've always been giving back before all of this foundation thing.
So, this was something that you, even growing up in Jamaica, this was something
hmm
that you were doing. You were looking out for the.
Something, it's just something natural. It's, I don't know, it's just something natural for me to do. I'm not doing it for pay, for fame, for anything. It's just something naturally from my heart that I'm doing for the community.
So, you mentioned your mom being the mother in the community, so to speak.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about life growing up for Paula. Let's get to know Paula a little bit. You know, the woman behind this whole thing.
OMG.
So you grew up in Waterford. Well,
Yes.
since you were 5, so
All
that's
right.
that's
I
that's
was
all your
born
life.
I was born in Kingston,
Okay.
St. Joseph Hospital.
Hmm.
Um, we moved to the Waterford St. Catherine community in 1976.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I grew up. I went to St. Aloysius Primary School, which is a Catholic school.
Okay.
And I also went to Holy Trinity High School, which is a
Mm-hmm.
Catholic school also.
Yes, right next door to where I
Um,
went.
yeah. So my mom and dad had 7 girls and 4 boys. So we all pretty much grew up together with same mother, same father. So
Wow.
we are all family oriented, definitely.
Okay.
So we are one set of family that you can find out there that is very loving. We are like we have a bond. Our family, like all our sisters and brother, we have a bond. Like for me, I communicate with my sisters. Them, I communicate with probably two of my sisters now, like almost every day. And then I have a sister that just passed away. Last year, June. So June of this year would make 1 year. So
Mm.
she was the vice president of the foundation. And we do a lot of stuff together because she is the owner of the Miami Garden Observer newspaper.
Okay. Okay.
And yes, so I was one of her our sparring P. So
Mm.
everything she do, I'm there with her.
Right, right.
She dragged me with her for every event, every show, all of these little things that she do. I'm right there next to her. So she
Uh,
just passed away a year ago now.
condolences.
But we're very close though. I'm very close with my brothers. I have 3 brothers in Jamaica that I'm very close with. I have my sisters, them here. All of us is in Florida. We're very, very close.
So 11 of you. So you had 10 siblings.
Yeah. I'm the second to last, the
You're,
favorite.
so wouldn't the wash belly say that they are the favorite? How you and them work it out?
I'm just kidding.
No. So I the whole idea. My mother had 6 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
So and well, she's the only one that has transitioned. So all her siblings are still here. And I would get little stories of them growing up. I know people that have 4 and 5 siblings and 3 siblings and such that they grew up with. I have a number of siblings. I didn't grow up with a number of siblings. I grew up with one sibling, my older sister.
Mm-hmm.
And then my father had others. What was it like in your household with 10 other siblings?
Well, it wasn't that hard. You know why? Because remember what I said, I am the second to last. So that mean all of the older ones them had
Mm-hmm.
migrated to the state. So by the time I get around,
Ah,
most of them already migrate. But I
got
did
you.
grow up with my 4 brothers because I'm okay. So my mom had 11, so she had 5 girls straight.
Mm,
Then she have 4 boys. Then she have me and then my younger sister. So the 4 boys, I'm behind them. So I grew up with those 4 brothers and my younger sister. So
got you.
those are the 4 that I can remember and my younger sister
Okay.
growing up
Okay.
with. Yeah. So growing up with 4 brothers, I do everything what the boys them do. I climb
Right.
tree and
Right.
bear things, play soccer ball and ride bicycle and skateboarding and all of them things and marble, go crab bush, all of that I did with my 4 brothers.
That's right. And
Yes.
which also means you're not one to be played with because you can take care of yourself.
Of course, definitely.
don't,
Definitely.
don't mess with you. But even if
Grew up
someone did,
tough.
you still
Yes, I
had
grew up
your
like a boy,
protection.
like a tomboy. I was a tomboy growing up.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, tomboy. I had one brother, Tony, that we were very, very close. That everything that we do and everywhere we go, people thought we were husband and wife and not sisters and brothers. I don't know why they would think that, but they always think when we go anywhere, somebody try to get my attention, they be like, "Psst, are you husband?" And I said yes. To avoid anything, I said
Right,
yes.
right,
Since
right.
they asked if they ask me if it's my brother, then would I just say yeah? But since them ask if it's my husband, definitely I just give them the answer yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you get help from. You started off this foundation getting help from your siblings.
Yes, definitely. We get a lot of friends and family that help us throughout the whole 4 years. And I have like about 8 to 10 business sponsor that's been there from day one, from inception till now. Those people, I would really like to give them a big shout out. And they don't know, but this year we have a surprise for that 10 sponsor.
Oh wow.
Yes, they've been there for the 4 years, 4 years straight.
And that's
And
go ahead.
we also have some volunteers, which is maybe about 3 or 4 out of maybe 15 that's been there from day one till now. Like everything we do, go to bed late, wake up early, every event, every planning, every packing, everything, they're there. So those people are really, later on I'll give their name,
All right.
and the sponsors I'm going to give their name. I could give their names now, right? For the sponsors, the 8 or 10 sponsors
Okay.
that's been there from day one. Because we have
You don't
right
have to
now,
dig them
even
up.
though I said 8 or 10 sponsors, that's just the sponsor that started out with us when we just started in February 2019. When I said to them, listen, I have a family foundation that I want to do for my community. I want to give away school bag, school supply, groceries, toiletry, stuff like that. I need you guys to help me. And they did not hesitate, not for a second. Yes, definitely.
That's
They did not hesitate for a second. And they are the one that every year when I go to them and I said, this is the time of year again. They say, so quick. It's like, wow, that's really quick. Okay, don't worry. Just come check me. I'm right here. Check.
oh
Yeah. So we have sponsors
nice.
like that when every year I just tell them this is the time of the year, and them said, oh, no problem. Come check me. Me write a check and give to you. But now we have a lot more sponsors on board. We have like almost 27 business sponsors right now.
Excellent.
Yes.
When you were starting out this foundation,
Mhm.
what was some of the challenges that you had putting it all together?
Um, to be honest, I didn't have any challenges like that because I had people behind me that was dedicated and was willing. So once they were willing, everything just went smooth. It's like we plan, whatever we plan. I said this, that. Everything just went smooth. So we did not really have any hiccups or anything planning it. It's just like telling my brothers them that listen, I want to help the community and I'm going to build a foundation. I didn't know what the name of the foundation was going to be as yet or anything, but I can remember sitting with my 3 brothers in Jamaica and saying to them that, listen, brothers, I think I want to do something for the community, for the kids them and the senior citizen. So I was in Jamaica at the time with them. I spent Christmas with them.
Yes.
And it was after New Year's when I was supposed to leave to come back to Florida. That was in January of 2019. And I was sitting with them and telling them, listen, I want to do something. So in able for me to do it, I probably have to, get a foundation, build a foundation where we can, a non-profit, I should say, a non-profit organization
Right.
where we can get funds where people can donate, and with that we can help the kids them and the senior citizens. And my brother said, "Why, sis, I don't know, that sounds like a whole heap of work. So I don't know." I say, if you can do it, we're behind you. I say, okay. So when I came up in January, I spoke to my other sisters and I
Yes.
was explaining to them what I want to do. And then me and one of my sister, Leona, the one that's deceased now,
Right.
she said, all right, let us go online and see, go on the Sunbiz and give me the name that you want to use. And we said, let's see if we can do the Minto Family Foundation. And we went on Sunbiz and we signed up for it. We were approved for the name
Yes.
and we got through. And then I called my brothers and I told my other siblings. But before I did that, I had a little group chat to tell them what I'm going to do. And I want to know if they're all behind me as a family, because since it's going to be a family foundation, so I
Right.
want all my sisters and brothers to be involved to help. And everybody was like, okay, so go ahead, if it's something you can do and it will work, we're in. So my brothers are board members, my sisters are secretary and treasurer and vice president, me the president. So
Nice.
in terms of that, I didn't really have any issues because everybody was helping. They helped to get donation, helped to pack. Once we get everything together, we get all the donation. So they helped to shop. So everything, it went well. It went well. I thought it was going to be tough in the beginning,
Right.
but once you have a group of people behind you and you have the help, there's no way you can have any hiccups.
And you've been holding it down already for the past 4 years and growing
Yes,
and growing.
yes, definitely.
Those real quickly, those that are locked in on Facebook Live, those on Clubhouse, this is where we're gonna part company with you guys. Come on over to kevinstew.com and hang out with us there. It's the home of the night shift to DJ Kevin Stew, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment. Come on over. Again, you don't need to register. You don't need to offer your firstborn, do a blood sacrifice, give an internal organ, nothing like that. Just come to kevinstew.com. Share it with a friend. Call a friend, friends of your friends, friends of your enemies, enemies of your friends, and your enemies too, because information good for everyone. It's that we won't all get along, but we're all people. So let's share the information, because someone that you might not like might know someone that you do. And so, in order to help them, you may not be able to reach them, but someone else can. So call up everybody. Tell them, Kevin Stew talking with Paula Minto and the Minto Family Foundation. Well, we're talking about the Minto Family Foundation, because the rest of the foundation not really with us tonight. If they want to call in, they can do so. And if you guys want to call in, you can do so. What's the number? Easy. 773-789-STEW. So it's 773-789-7839. I give you one more time. Those of you watching, it's scrolling across the bottom of your screen. 773-789-7839. Last 4 digits spell stew. So all you have to remember is 789 stew. Simple. All right, so deuces to you guys. Facebook Live, much love to you. Clubhouse, blessings to you. Thank you very much. All right, so Paula,
Yes.
moving forward, what are well, before we move forward to see what are some of the things that you want to see happening, when you did your very first giveaway,
Mhm.
what was that like? Because I have I have some pictures that you had sent to me, and the, you know what? People can go and go on. I didn't upload all of them because I want people
Mhm.
visiting your social media platforms and to see what they can see for themselves. I'm not in the habit of giving people everything. I'm in the habit of stimulating appetite, not satisfying hunger. So when we're done, you should want more, right? So y'all can go and do some of your own research, but I'm gonna give you a little bit. I see here. I had seen where you guys did a little giveaway. You have given away some um, meals. You've given away some school supplies. One of the pictures I have up
Yes.
right now is a table
Yes.
with
So that's
a
the
bunch of
table. I
stuff.
can explain. That's the table with the grocery
Yeah.
that we're packing the grocery bags to give away. So those are some of the items that we set up on the table
Mm-hmm.
so we can pack them in grocery bags.
Right. Nice. There was a picture that I had with a couple of some people with groceries. Oh, here we go.
Okay, so that picture, this is a very touching picture and story. That young lady in the middle, that's what the other person is my brother and myself.
Okay.
This lady lives in the container that we're standing in front of with 5 children and a grandchild. And the Jamaica Observer, somebody from there, contact me and gave me her name and her phone number and asked me if I can help her. And I said, I will reach out to her and see in what way I can help. So what I did, I called her. I talked to her on the phone. She explained to me that, she have the 5 kids. One of them have a baby. So she had a grandchild. 2 young ones are going to school. She needs some help. So I said, what kind of help you need? She said she need groceries. She didn't have any money. And she also asked me if I can give her a barrel, a plastic barrel. And I said, you want a what? And she said, a plastic barrel. And I said, what is that for? She said she wanted to store water. So I said,
Wow.
you're in luck because when we ship stuff in plastic barrels. So we had plastic barrels. So I was able to give her those grocery bags that you see.
Mm-hmm.
And we did give her the plastic barrel that she asked for. We gave her the two youngest children that was going to school. We gave them 2 book bag full of school supply. I mean, when I said full, we filled that bag with school supply. And I think you might have a picture with her holding a check that we gave her a check of 15,000. Yeah, 15,000 Jamaican dollars to help her with whatever else she needed to get done at the time. And behind my brother is a plastic barrel you can see behind him
Right. I see that.
that she asked for. Yeah,
So she lives in this country now.
she lives in that container and she's not even in our parish that we offer the help in our community. She lives in she lives in Spanish Town. So we drove and find her. Somebody, they just tell
Okay.
us where she was. We didn't even, there's no address where she live because she live in a one big open lot. And somebody just tell us where she were, and we went out there.
Now we know there are a lot of people in the United States and other parts of the world that have seen these shows where people have these tiny homes where they convert a bus or convert a plane or convert a container into a living space, and they'd be fascinated with
Yeah,
it because it
trailer.
looks oh so nice, and it's luxurious and it's comfortable. this wasn't one of those conversions, was it?
Not at all. No. She was offering me to go inside, but I looked inside, but there was no space for me to even walk in and look around. She had so much stuff that she stored inside there. She even had like a little small stove that she doesn't even have it outside. She have it inside of the container, and she's cooking inside of the container.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people have some rough lives, and this happens everywhere. I don't want
Yeah.
people thinking that, boy, this is the image of Jamaica. This is not the image of Jamaica. But just like everywhere else, there's poverty.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And those that can help out should try to help out, because not everybody have
Yes.
their the situation the same. What is interesting to me and mind blowing a little bit is that you have 5 people in this house. This woman has what you said, 5 children and a grandchild.
Five children, and one of them had a baby, which is our grandchild. Yeah.
You know, we won't even get into the grandchild part because
But then again, she was explaining to me that sometimes she have like a little friend or a family member that would take one or two of the children. So that's supposed to be very difficult for her to split them up. I mean, even though I know it's hard
yeah,
being living in a container with so much children, but you explained to me that sometimes they go to family members and with, especially the younger ones for school and stuff like that,
right,
that
right.
they stay with family and friends sometime.
Wow, that's rough. That's rough. Um, I'm glad that you guys could have helped out that situation,
Yes, definitely.
but she's not the only one.
No.
There are others that need some help too. Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I had only uploaded a few of the pictures. Um, there's another one here. Here we go. Where
Yes.
you guys are handing
So
off another check.
yes, that's another young lady that I grew up with. She was very, very ill, and she needed medication, and she did not have enough funds for it. So the foundation wrote her a check to help her with the medication that she needed.
Wow.
So we do help in monetary gifts also, not just clothes and shoes and groceries and book bags and school supply.
Yes.
We help in whatever way we can based on when they come to us and they would ask us, this person needs this person need that. Can you help them? If we can and we're in the position to do so, we will definitely.
I have another one here. Tell me about this one.
Yes. So this lady, she lives right around the corner from me. I guess at her age now, she can't really walk too well. So
Okay.
she needed like diapers and stuff like that, and some medication and little food. So we wrote another check for her to
Yes.
help her also, to get some little stuff that she would need.
There was one of the pictures that I had here. I'm gonna need to upload this one. Um, it was the children. I had one. Here
Hmm.
we go. Here we go. Now, these children were up on this stage.
Hmm.
What was going on here?
Okay, so that was our first year back to school treat.
Mm-hmm.
So these are some of the children that actually received their book bag. They were so happy that each of them get a book bag,
Yes.
and they all went on stage just to do a photo. They had a photo shoot going on right there.
Right, right. Nice.
Yes. So these are my babies right here.
Now, what's in the book bags?
Okay, so in the book bags, we go according to their age.
Mm-hmm.
Because the younger kids, they don't use what the older students use.
Right.
So we'll go according to the age. So we'll put the appropriate school supply. So what we do is we get a list from the school down there, and we, according to the age, we buy those type of school supply, and then we put it in the book bags. So we actually know who is getting what, because what we did is we did a pre-registration
Got you.
where children, the parents pre-register their child, and the registration ends like June. So by that time, we know how many students register, how many children age, and their sex, if it's boy or girl, the
Mm-hmm.
age. So we know what type of book bag to buy, because you can't give a 3-year-old a 16-year-old book bag. You can't give a 16-year-old a baby book bag.
Right,
So you
right,
don't
right.
want to buy book bags and not knowing the age group, and if they're a boy or a girl, because you
Yeah.
can't. Some boy is not gonna want purple and pink book bag.
Mm-hmm,
Girls
mm-hmm.
will take boy color, but boy not gonna take girl color.
Right.
So what we did is we did a pre-registration where we have three of our community members down there.
Yes.
We put their phone number on the flyer, and we do a save the date. So we send that save the date out with their names, phone number, so people can pre-register. So once June come, we know that we have 103 to 6-year-old. 50 of them is girl, 50 of them is boy. So we know what type of book bags to buy.
Right,
But
right.
everybody get the same type of school supply: pencil, crayon, marker, um, composition book, folder leaf, scissors, all glue,
Yeah, some of the
name it,
basics.
everything is in there.
The basics, yeah.
Yeah, nobody goes home with an empty bag. Never.
And with that, they also get the groceries.
No, the kids don't get the grocery, but the parents get the grocery.
Yeah, well, yeah,
First,
the
we
same
give
family.
out to the seniors. First, we give out to the seniors in the
Okay.
community. If they can't come out to the event, we actually go to them. So we have
Mm,
people that volunteer to help us. We actually ask them, okay, Miss Mac cannot come, she can't walk, which most of them can't walk, but some of them walk and stretch them foot and come pick up them grocery bag.
right,
Who
right.
can't really walk, we say, okay, Robert, Michael, take this, give to Miss Mac, give to Miss Cherry, give to this person, because they can't come to the event. So we send their grocery bag and give to them. And what we do is, after we take care of all of the senior citizens, and we also take care of disability, we have a group of disability people that comes out to our event
Mm-hmm.
that's blind, legally blind, because I have a cousin, her name is Asheline, and she is also in that position with them. So she's the one that she calls, cause listen, I have all these people that, I want to put on a list. So sometimes I have like about 30 of them where she give me. They all come out, them blind, but
Yeah.
them come out. Trust me, they come out to the event. I think you have pictures of some of those people that I sent, or yeah, see, you can
So,
see them with the cane. If you look, you see the cane
right.
behind the lady in the white hat. So all of those people right there, even the lady in the pink, you see the cane right to her
In our hand,
shoulder.
yeah.
Those are the people that we had underneath that tent. All of those people they have a disability. I would make sure all of them is taken care of first, and then whatever we have leave back, they will start giving it out. So the rest of family that's there.
That's an awesome undertaking. That that's amazing. That's wow. The only and I am emphasizing how awesome an undertaking it is because I'm aware of it. I grew up going to church in the Salvation Army. I worked for in Jamaica. I worked for the Salvation Army here in the United States, and
Mm-hmm.
I worked at a community center. And we do back to school giveaways where we're giving out school supplies and we're giving out groceries. However, albeit it's things that we do all year round, come around back to school time, it's a thing. So I
Mm-hmm.
know what is involved in getting the supplies packed into these bags and sorting them and the registration process. And it is not easy. Now, here it is. An organization like the Salvation Army, we get to spread out our resources. So
Mm-hmm.
we get to pull from, everybody knows the Salvation Army. We get to pull from everywhere, and then the registration process. We get people from volunteering all the time, taking care of this,
Yeah.
taking care of that, taking care of the next thing. The Minto Family Foundation is just that, though. The Minto family.
Mm-hmm.
So when you guys get together and decide that when Paula decided that she was going to have this brilliant idea to
Yeah.
give back to the community, and this is how she is going to do it. Did you really know
Mm-hmm.
what you were getting yourself into?
Yes, I did. And I was willing to sacrifice my time to do what I did. And I have no regrets, none whatsoever.
Boy, you say you no regrets. You know what you were doing with sacrificing your time. Yeah, the time is a
Whole heap of
one.
time.
Woo.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something, Kevin. I have my own thing that I'm doing. I work. I have 6 children. So
Wait,
I have a
you
brother. His name
biologically
is,
have 6 children?
yes, naturally too.
You
And I have a, yes,
I know you personally. I know what you look like. You have 6 children.
I actually do. Yes, none of them was adopted.
Okay.
So I have one brother. His name is Warren. He's in Jamaica, and he said to me, sis, say when you first tell me about this idea, the things say you're crazy, because with all the kids where you have and the amount of things when we know you do, we don't know how you go do all of this where you plan and this take a whole heap of time and energy and traveling and all that stuff. I said, brother, don't worry yourself, man. I get it done. I get it done. And every year it's done. We execute it with no problem, as I said, and I can't stop say it. The people, them that I have behind me, help me 100%. Without them, I would not be able to do what I'm doing. I have a great team in Jamaica. When I said great, I mean, once I'm there and I said, we're doing this, we're doing that, no problem. Okay, let me know. And before we do any of our events that we do for the 4 years that we've been doing it, we always have meetings. We have to have meeting
Right.
because people have to know what they're going to be doing the day of the event. Otherwise, everybody's gonna be lost.
Running around like headless
So
chickens.
we, mhm. So we normally have a committee meeting
Yes.
and everybody get their duty. They know what they're gonna do the day of the event. So that's why with the team that I have down there, it works out well. We execute it very well. I mean, yes, we're all tired and all of that at the end of the day, but I mean, we're in it to be in it. There's no turning back, there's no quitting.
Wow. Um, you. you definitely are devoted to this thing.
Definitely.
You're
Mm-hmm.
do you get your supplies here in the States, or you just get them all in Jamaica?
No, man, our supply comes from here in the States, but we do have some sponsors in Jamaica that we get stuff from, which is Grace Kennedy is one of our sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
And we have another sponsor. It's called, let me see, I forgot the name of it. Attire. Let me see if I can remember. I don't want to call the wrong name of it. It's
Yeah, don't
called,
upset people. People get mad when you
um,
call them the wrong name, you know.
yes, yes, yes. It's Attire Jamaican Style.
Okay.
It's this person has a clothing, it's like a craft market thing,
All right.
but he donates all the composition books
Yes.
and anything like school supply that we want. So we do get some supply. Sagicor also from Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Sagicor also donates school supply, but most of our other supplies come from Florida, like the school bags. um 90% of the school supply come from here. All the groceries come from here, except for what Grace Kennedy give us every year.
Mm.
So we do, because you know why? Because our sponsors are overseas. Like
Most of them are here in the States.
most of them are here in the States.
Okay.
So that's why. Mm-hmm.
Are you having difficulty getting Jamaican sponsorship, getting Jamaican entities to sponsor the foundation, or is it because
Um,
they're not really familiar with it to get on
that's
board
what I
as
was
yet?
gonna. That's what I was just gonna say. Like right now, we're trying to establish our foundation. That's the reason why with the Jamaica Observer, we're very, very happy that they're on board with us from day one, because they do come to most, like every year they come to our event, but
Right.
little stuff that we do, they also come out because they put a lot of articles in the paper, like all of our back to school treat, they come out and do. We give back to the Waterford Primary School. They did came out, and we have an article in the newspaper for
Mm-hmm.
that,
Mm-hmm.
because we went to the primary school. They gave us a tour of the school, and we asked them what type of help they need. And at the time, the principal, she told us that she needed two TV because of the pandemic, and the children them is doing online.
Right.
That when because school was going to start back face to face, so she wanted to still do the online thing in the classroom, so she wanted the TV as a projector, like to
Got you.
still have them looking at like a
The monitor.
computer.
The monitor. Yeah.
So yes, so we offer that service that helped her, because she said she wanted two TV. So the foundation, with the help of Terry Walker, we did provide her with the two TV. The Jamaica Observer did came, they took pictures, and they did put the article in the newspaper.
Mm.
So we're trying to be exposed. We want more media to be out there. And yes, right now we only have a few Jamaican sponsor, but hopefully next year, you know, we'll get more.
Right. Right. It's just
Yeah.
it's just a matter of spreading the word and getting it out there.
Mm-hmm.
I.
So we have a Facebook page
Mm-hmm.
that everything that we do, every event that we do, we post it on the Facebook and on Instagram. So we try to give people that link where they can go on, like and share,
All right.
and we invite a lot of people to the Facebook. So that's what we're doing now. And I want to right now I want to give a shout out to the first set of sponsors from 2019 till now. I want to give the name
Oh,
of
go right
those
ahead.
business sponsorship that made our foundation happen. Tropical Oasis Restaurant, Contemporary Interior by MOC, Caribbean Ocean Logistic, CPAC, that's Mr. Terry Walker, Community Emergency Preparedness Action Center, Sterling Group Food, Real Friends Record Production, and that Real Friends Record Production is one of our biggest sponsor also, and he is the person that produced the song for our foundation, which is Nelium is the artist,
Hmm.
and yeah, so you see the connection right there.
Right,
So
right.
Nelium is a young actually, Nelium dad and I grew up in the same community. We live around the corner from each other.
Right, right.
His dad is now deceased, but he is a very good youth, very good, strong artist. So Real Friends Record is another person that I grew up with that lives in the state. His name is Richard Anderson. He's the one that come up with this Real Friends Record, because what he's doing is trying to get the young youths them in this football thing, and going to the studio, to make music and stuff like that.
Right.
So with in talking about this Real Friends record, Nelium came to me, and actually there's a young lady in Jamaica, her name is Jody. When I
Hmm.
was talking to her and I said, for the first event, I said to her, we need to get some artists on the show, and we want to get some of the kids them to show their talent. Like if the kids them know how to dance, sing, we want to get them out there,
Okay.
because since we're gonna have a full day of fun, let the kids them show them talent. And then she said to me, say, yeah man, Nelium can sing, I'm gonna go talk to Nelium. And I
Mm.
said, all right. So I introduce myself to him, because I didn't personally know him because I don't live down there. But
Right,
I
right,
knew his dad because I grew up with his dad. So
right.
I didn't personally know him. So I went to him and I introduced myself to him and I said, me and your dad grew up together. I know your father very, very well. And he said, really? And I said, yes. So I said to him, somebody told me that you are a DJ. So I want you to make a song about the foundation. And him say, okay. So him say, I will come talk to me, and him sit, and me and him have a conversation just like how me and you having a conversation now. And
Right.
all of a sudden, him call me and send me music with this thing, with the foundation song, just
Mm.
from the conversation that me and him have. He is so brilliant. This kid is so brilliant, so talented.
Yes, yes.
It's like, I was like, wow. When I heard the song, I couldn't believe. I was like, you did this? He said, yeah. I was like, oh my God, I love the song so much. I was like, I couldn't believe when he sent me the song. I was like, whoa. Just from me and him talking, just the
Mm.
information that I gave him,
Right.
he put that information into making a song.
Yeah, some of them are gifted that way.
Yes, yes, definitely gifted for
And
real.
when you
And
can
he is definitely one of them.
provide a platform for those that are artistically inclined to showcase their talent, because not everybody is going to be the shirt and tie bank teller, police officer, soldier that we have in Jamaica. Not everybody's
Hmm.
gonna go that route. There are some that go the mechanic route, and some that go the painting, the artist, the visual arts, and some that do the performing arts. And some don't have the means to hone their talent and to get out there. And so to have something like this in the community where they can, it's really cool. Is that one of your kids over there? Is that
My
what it is?
grandson. Actually, I am a grandmother. I didn't tell you that as yet, but that's my grand.
Here, bring him on, man. Let him say hi.
Oh, you went back upstairs. You just came down to do something.
Okay. But yeah, giving them the opportunity to have a platform where they can showcase and people can see them. Some people get discovered that way. Some people are reminded. They even figure out that this is not really what they want to do because they get the opportunity to do it, which is not a bad thing either. And
Yeah.
so, it helps to mold and motivate and to channel that energy somewhere. And so that's a good thing. In addition to the giving back, you're still giving back. Giving this opportunity, it is still a part of giving back. Because I can tell you this, if it wasn't for you guys having this foundation and this event, meeting this, you said his name is Neilium. How does it? You know how to spell that?
Nilium.
How you spell that?
Neilium.
Okay, so
Nilium.
his name is
That's his
Neil.
stage name.
His name is Neil, and you just add the yom to it.
No, his name is Nilium. That's his stage name.
Yeah, but
Nilium.
I'm just trying to figure out how he got that name. It just sounds like his name is Neil, and
No, his name is not Neil.
okay.
His name is nowhere close to Neil. It's just his stage name that he got. I don't know how he got it.
All right.
I will investigate for you in that one.
Is it? I'm
But
that guy,
I
you know. I'm
think
not,
so.
I'm that guy that goes a little bit further and goes, wait. So how
Yeah,
how you put
yeah,
that together? And so
yeah. I don't know how, but you know what? We have another community artist.
yes,
I don't know you get his name either, but his name is Unknown the Boss.
okay,
So he is also one of the community DJ that lives in our community that takes part also. So when we have our event, he's performing. And last year when we had our back to school treat, Unknown the Boss was our host that event. He hosted the event at
okay,
that time.
okay. And
Yes.
and and he's still unknown.
And his name is Unknown the Boss. But
um,
for our first event,
yes,
our host was Beaky Bailey. Do you know Beaky Bailey?
no,
He's a big artist also in Jamaica. He is from the community also. So these people are regular people. That's DJ artists that lives where we live, and they come out and endorse and support the foundation.
wait. Same Beagle Bailey from back in the day.
Beaky Bailey from back in the days with Dougie Fresh. Beaky
Okay,
Bailey.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
So I know Beaker Bailey as a comedian and a DJ, him host. I went to school with him.
Mm,
So that's how I know him. And he also live in the community, the Waterford community also.
right.
So when I decided that we were going to have the treat, I called him up because I know him personally. As I said, we went to school together. His sister and my sister, they're best friends. So we all know each other. And I called him up and I said, listen, I want to do like a full fun day of treat for the kids.
Right.
I'm going to be doing book bags giveaway, grocery giveaway. All the kids are going to get food, snacks, all of that stuff. Everything is going to be free for the kids. I want to know if you can come out and host our event for us for that day. Him say, sis, because a system come, him say, sis,
Mm,
anything for you. Anything
yes.
for you, because Uno Minto are good people. So if you do that, they behind you 100%. That's his exact word.
Awesome.
Yes, so
Awesome.
he was the host for the first event, and then he's actually going to be our host again for this event coming up.
Nice. You see, that's how you get the community involved. You know,
Involved, yeah.
when they feel like they have a part to play other than coming to get something, then you'll always have that community support. And so to have them being that much involved, yeah, it's their event, you know. So why not?
Yes,
That's some
yes,
good foresight
definitely.
on your part. That's some good vision right there.
That's the reason why having the event, there's no hiccups because everybody is willing to participate.
Yes.
Even the counselor for the community for Waterford, Finley Douglas,
Hmm.
he endorsed all of our event that we have.
Finley Douglas.
Finley Douglas, yes, he's the counselor for the Waterford division.
That name sounds familiar to me. Sound like somebody I used to
It
go to
should
school
sound
with.
familiar because he's a counselor for
Listen,
Waterford.
I don't pay attention to who these coasters, but it just sound like it sound like somebody that I went to Exed with though. So
Oh,
I'm
well,
gonna have to
I
look
don't
into
know.
that.
I don't know if it's the same Finley Douglas. So you can look into that one.
Yeah, well, the event is coming up, so if he's gonna show up this time
Yeah,
again, you
he's
can
definitely gonna show up.
ask him,
Yeah.
show him a picture, ask him if he know me.
Okay. I sure will ask him if him know you.
But this is awesome. This is awesome. I've like I said, I have experience being around this thing, but from an
Mm-hmm.
organization of a on a much larger scale, and I know one other person that has done it independently, and that's here in South Florida. And she's
Okay.
always giving back to the community, not just here, but in Jamaica. She will literally pack barrels and trailers and just send to Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
her story is one of the very first stories that I heard told as a broadcast host, and this was 10 years ago
Mm-hmm.
when I first started out, and to this day, that is, she said she has never done another. Well, she calls it interviews. I don't do interviews, but she said she has never done
I
another
call,
interview like it.
I call it an interview too.
I don't know. I don't know why you calling it that because it's your broadcast. I just facilitate it. You're the one giving the information. You know. I kind of need one to get one of those Minto family T-shirts though.
Okay, and hat too.
I said a hat.
We
I said
have
a
that
hat.
for you.
I said a hat.
You see
Yay,
the hat?
bossy.
Hey, you see the hat? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but
We'll see.
I like it. Um, and so to I know what it involves. I know what it entails to do something like that and to give back. And I know the disappointments too that can also be there when people don't show up like they're supposed to, or you don't get your supplies like they're supposed to. You have
Now,
not had
free.
that situation. And I
Huh?
hope you have not had that situation based on your stories. And I hope you
No,
never have that situation.
we don't have that situation. So when we are advertised, we have to be careful how we advertise because the whole world might come and we don't have to give the whole world.
Yeah,
Because remember, our giveaway is in Jamaica. So
right.
once them hear about a giveaway, they
Yeah,
showing up.
everybody showing up.
Everybody showing up. Yep.
Now, you guys outside of the the school supplies and the groceries and the monetary aid to some individuals, you guys have a scholarship?
Yes. I don't know. Yes, yes, yes. So for the scholarship program, we just started that. I have a sister. She's a doctor pharmacist, and she's also a part of the foundation.
Mm-hmm.
She was very interested in helping students that's doing doctor pharmacies in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
That's from the St. Catherine area. So she decided that she wanted to speak with me and the president and the vice president about the scholarship program that she wanted to put in action, which she was the one that actually created this flyer. My sister Simone, she created this flyer, and we had several conference about how we're gonna go about it and all that stuff. And we put this flyer together. So right now we do have, I think, either one or two students that filled out the application that we're going to award the day of the event. Tomorrow we're having a conference with the other doctor pharmacists from um, the University of the West Indies.
Yes.
We're having a conference tomorrow to finalize the finalists and to give them the information for the back to school treat for them to come to get their award, present them with the check, their certificate, and whatever else they're going to be getting for that day.
All right. So
So
what's
this
involved in this scholarship?
program is new. This is a new program for us for this year. So we just started this year.
Okay. So what is it that people get? Those that can that are not able to
Okay,
see it.
so
Those that
what
are
we're doing
listening.
is
What's up?
we're
What's in the scholarship?
we're helping like students in terms of registration, probably books
Mm-hmm.
or certain little things that, they can't provide, being that they have to pay so much for tuition and stuff like that.
Right. Right. Right.
So we're just kind of giving them a helping hand, I should say, towards their scholarship.
Is there a value, a
Yes,
dollar
but
value
for
to this
this
scholarship?
one, yes, yes, for this year, because it's our first year,
Mm-hmm.
we're doing a $50,000 scholarship award. For next year, hopefully, more people will
Will
donate
contribute to it.
towards the scholarship so
Yes.
we can give more. But for this year, definitely, it's going to be a $50,000 award, scholarship award, to help whichever student that's going to get it on August 4th.
Nice. You see, you guys got this going on and building all from your head.
Yep, all from this little tiny head here. But this head joined with other heads, as in terms of my siblings,
Right.
because I can't do it alone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's the family
But
that's doing
even
it.
as a family, you still need more help because you can't do it alone with getting the all the supplies. You can't do it alone with the financial aspect of it. You can't do
Mm-hmm.
it alone with the day of the event. You have security to take care of. You have um, handing out to take care of. You have organization and
Yeah.
logistics to deal with. You know, you can't do that alone either. Although it's now 10 of you as siblings, you can't all be there.
No, but we have a community group, as I said earlier. We
Yep.
have a community group that we form in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
That's my group.
Yep.
That's my group. I love them so much. I have a group of people. Um, I'm gonna give I'm gonna give their names
Go right
because
ahead.
I would like to definitely thank each and every one of them for all their support from 2019 with us, with the foundation. You guys been there for us 100% all the way. So I want to actually four people that I want to give a special thanks to, because they're involved in everything. When I said everything, we do fish fry, we do cake sale, we do cookout. These are fundraiser that we do,
Right.
different from the back to school treat. These four people is the people that's there every step of the way. every single thing that I'm doing, they're there. Sophia Brown, Marlene McCoy, Garwin Boswell, and Chantel Monday. Chantel Monday is my niece.
Okay.
She is the one that does all our flyer, our certificates. She's the one that do the graphics, all of that stuff. And then Leona also, my sister that passed away, she also does that too. But Chantel, she was the first person that did our flyer for the first year
Right.
that we did the treat. Yes, she did that. So those four people, big up on yourself. Thank you very much. Cannot do it without you four. Definitely not. And I also have some more people that's there for every treat that we do, which is once a year. These other people that I'm going to call, they're
Yes.
there for us all the way, which is April Bell, Karen Walters, Rodian, Paul Chance, Nakisha, Nardia, Antoinette, Jaquan, and my three brothers, Bobby, Warren, and Robert. I would like to give a special thanks to my brother Robert. He is my number one right hand ride or die when I'm in Jamaica. We don't do nothing without each other. We put our heads together for everything that we do for the foundation. He is right there with me all the step of the way. We wake up early together, we go to bed late together. So we're doing this the whole day together.
Right.
So Robert, thank you so much, my brother. Big up yourself.
Yes. One hand can't clap. All
One
the
hand cannot clap for sure.
but you have been blessed to have the support that you need in getting this done, and 4 years and pressing
And
on,
so,
pressing
yeah,
on, growing every
yep,
little bit, strength by
yes. And it's
strength.
getting bigger and
Yeah.
bigger every year. For the pandemic, when the pandemic hit in 2020, my sister Leona and other people thought I was crazy. They're like, Paula, I'm telling you, you have to be crazy. Why are you going to Jamaica to do this?
In
I'm
the
like,
pandemic.
listen, if the airplane still a fly and it didn't delay or didn't cancel, I need to be in Jamaica to help these people. So what we did is we did a grocery drive in 2020 in August. And these volunteer people that I have in Jamaica, Sophia, Marlene, Garwin, I love you guys so much. They were there with me the whole time, packing grocery bags, over 250 grocery bags, giving away to the community because we knew that with the pandemic, the grocery was the best thing to do for the community at that time, which was needed.
Right, right.
And then like, COVID, you're not afraid. You're not, I mean, everybody was warning me. They were scared for me. When I said scared, because all these people around me was catching COVID, not even traveling or anything, just catching it from being here. And
Right.
because I was traveling and going into Jamaica and whole heap of people down there catch it, they're like, why are you doing this? You better be careful. COVID, and look how much people catch it. And everybody was so scared for me traveling down. And I came down and we did a grocery drive.
You made it
And
happen.
all my sponsors, as I said, that was there from day one. They were the one that was still there. When I said to them, listen, I need to go to Jamaica and do a grocery drive down there because of the pandemic, and it's very needed. And everybody was like, okay, that's not a problem. So I got the donation that I needed and I get all the groceries. And for that grocery drive, I did more than normal because it was just all about groceries at that point.
Right.
And I didn't catch COVID. I was fine.
There you go. You see,
I was fine. I came back in one piece.
protection was there for you. You needed not
Yeah.
worry. I want to say big ups to a couple of people locked in on that commented on YouTube Live. Miss Do and Ramsey Mitchell. Ramsey is saying hi, Miss P.
Hi.
So those people reached out to you by way of the YouTube Live. Paula,
Okay.
I wanna encourage you to keep on pressing on. Thank you for what you've done up until this point. Thank you for the vision to
Yes.
give back to your community. And you know, if more of us did for the communities that we came from, then I think we would collectively be a whole lot better off. Because here you have the village raising the village. The village is helping out. You know, a couple of people here saying, "Good work, Paula. Good work." Barry
Thank
is
you.
saying, "Big ups to you."
Thank you.
Gary Roberts is saying, "Good work." You know,
Oh, thank you, Gary. Gary Roberts. Let me tell you about this gentleman.
yes,
This gentleman is such a sweetheart. It doesn't matter anything I call him, I'ma say pertaining to the foundation. He's selling me that money right away.
nice,
Yeah. For every fundraiser that we do, every back to school treat, Gary Roberts donate every single thing that I tell him that I'm going to Jamaica to do. He said, okay, I'm gonna sell it to you right now. He doesn't even itch on selling me money for the foundation. So Gary, I love you. Thank you so much for being a part of the Minto Family Foundation. We definitely cannot do it without you. Definitely
right, right.
can't. You're a big, 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 big help to us.
And you know, I wouldn't want the people that can't do like what Gary do to feel left out. Remember, Paula mentioned you. All throughout this, she has been mentioning everyone that has participated in this, the volunteers that helped out on the day off, those that help out the day before, you know, in transporting and getting things in even after,
Yeah.
because there's the after event logistics that need to work out. So
Yes.
big ups to you. Big ups to the foundation. When I say big ups to the foundation, I'm not talking about big ups to you, Paula. I'm talking about the foundation,
Yeah,
your
man.
family, and the volunteers.
And the volunteer. Yeah, because we can't do it without
Yep.
them. We
Yep.
cannot do it without them because I live in Florida. So I can't keep an event from Florida. I have to have people that's on grounds in Jamaica that
Right.
can help me to sort stuff out down there. And that's why I don't have a problem because these volunteers, Garwin, Marlene, Sophia, they are my number one. Them, I can tell you, them are the reason why I keep doing it because they give me the drive. They appreciate what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And it's like being around them and seeing the help that I'm getting from them. It does not give me any negative thoughts of, I'm gonna have no help, so me nah do this again.
Yeah.
Those people, those three people is there for me for everything. When I said everything, everything. Other volunteers are there. They know themselves. I already called them name. They're there
Right.
for all the events. But Marlene, Sophia, Garwin, late night, early morning, on the road, shopping, Coronation Market, visit, forget stuff for the cookout, cake sale, shopping. I mean, it's not easy. It's a lot of work, but they
Yes.
make it easy for me. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right. Right.
They make
Right.
it so easy for me because Once I tell them I need help to do something, they are there with me.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate my Jamaican team that's down there. Thank you so much, guys. I can't thank you enough. And I also want to thank my other sponsors that I have here in the state and also in Jamaica. So I have Polky's Barrel, Hutch Remodeling Inc., DL Stevens Ministry, New Start Financial and Social Service, Dr. Mandel Chiropractor, Cliff Restaurant, Kingston Delight Restaurant, Dusos Catering, Chef Biggs, CH Sema Home, Innocent Zone, Ace Talk Show, Top Notch Cleaning, which is my company. That's my
Okay.
business.
Okay.
I have a cleaning company, and this one too is also me. P&M Digital Advertisement, so that's also me. So I am also a big sponsor too. Sure, you know that,
Okay.
Kevin.
Okay. It's good to sponsor your own entity, your
I
own thing.
have three business of my own, and all three business is a big part of the foundation, because even though I am
Yes.
the owner give a lot to the foundation. So those three business that I have, they give back so much. Those three businesses is the biggest sponsors that they have, because of me and the person
Right.
that
Yeah.
comes with it.
Listen.
Wait,
If
let me
if
just continue
oh, you
real
have
quick,
more.
but I don't want to leave out anybody.
Okay, go on.
Backyard Spice,
Mm-hmm.
Complex Fashion, um, Gym Factory Production, and I guess that's it for right now. Yeah,
Okay.
those are the sponsors that we have that's overseas that help us with all our events that we do in Jamaica. Kevin, we also do, like, when I'm there every year, we do like a ice cream treat. Sometime we do it twice a year for the children in the community.
Mm-hmm.
The foundation buy ice cream cone, and we have music, and we have the kids them come out, and we just give them a ice cream treat for 2-3 hours. All the kids them in the community, we spread the word, and they come out and enjoy them ice cream. I think I might send you pictures of that, or you might look on Facebook and see
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
with the
That's I
children
saw
then with
that.
the ice cream.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
so we also do that. So yep.
Well, Paula, I want to thank you once again. I want you to also give out the foundation info so that people can
Yes,
know it.
definitely. So, the contact information for the Minto Family Foundation to give your contribution or to donate items, you can call 754-232-8890. You can also cash up us at $ Minto Foundation 2019. And the reason why I have the 2019 is because that's the year that we were founded. And then we also do Zelle, which is the Minto Family Foundation at gmail.com. So those are the three ways at this time that you can reach out to us with your contribution, or if you want to donate items. And we also have Facebook and IG, which is the Minto Family Foundation. So you guys can check us out on there. And as I said before, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. So us help others, please.
There you go. Yeah, yeah, you got this. Yeah, I got this. And I wish you the most success in this event coming up on August 4th.
Forrest,
Your
yes,
your annual giveaway.
yes.
community giveaway. You know,
Yeah.
giving groceries, back to school supplies, financial aid to some that
Mm-hmm.
need it,
We
and the
give away
scholarship.
clothes and shoes,
Mm,
toiletry, vitamins, all of that stuff we give away also. So
nice.
what we do is we'll have somebody that find out who is really in need of certain things in the community.
Right.
Certain things we don't just hand out like that. We
Mm-hmm,
find out
mm-hmm.
who is really in need, and those are the
And what they
people that
need.
we help. Yes.
Right.
Hmm.
So it's intentional giving.
Yes. Yes.
It's not just get a whole bunch of things from anywhere and
Ex-
just give it all. No,
yeah,
it's
it's not
intentional
just get,
giving.
yeah, exactly. Not because you have a foundation and you get the donation and all of that stuff. You're just gonna do whatever. You just find out the need and the help that people really want, because there are people in the community that don't really need your help. So
Right,
you
right,
want to give to the people that actually needs it. And
right.
then once the people them that needs it get it, if we have extra given away, then we can always give it to other persons. And that's all the foundation works.
Well, Paula, on behalf of the night shift of DJ Kevin Stew, my broadcast, I wish you all the best. And
Thank you, Kevin.
thank you for allowing me to facilitate your broadcast tonight of the Minto Family Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
I truly appreciate love you coming out and sharing
Wish
with
you
everyone.
love. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, and what you're doing, you know, it's again needed, and if nobody else say it, I'll say it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to play your foundation tune again because you are the only guest that I have had in 11 years that come with their own theme music.
That's right. We got it like that.
There's always a first. Let me tell you, there's always a first.
Before you play the music, I
Yes.
want to do a shout out to one of the foundation senior citizen, because we also do senior citizen treat in the community. We did one in 2019,
Yes.
Kevin, and let me tell you something. People came to me and said they did not know that so much senior citizen was in the community because they do not come out of them house.
You don't
But
see them,
when we
right?
did that treat, everybody that we invite, it was an invited event. If
Yes.
you don't get an invitation, you're not allowed to come. So we invited about 70 seniors that live in the community that actually came out and
Nice.
enjoy a day of dinner. We treat them with dinner. The children in the community, we choose, I think it was about 6 children that lives in the community, that they are the volunteers children. So they're like 12, 13, 14, 15.
Right.
We have them help to set up for the treat. When the seniors come, they're the one that take their order, get the food, bring it to them, clean up. They also give them a full day of celebration. They did Christmas carol, poem, all that stuff. They reminisce the seniors them out there that day. And I want to give
Right.
a special thanks to Mr. King Larry. He is the one that play for us every year for all the events that we have for the treat. 'Cause, we have to have what
Audio
do you call
system.
it? You have to have a selector. So he's the one that's been there for us from day one. And then we'll
Right.
have another young person. It's Y2K Sound. He's one of the best sound, one of the best selector in Jamaica that's there now. He's the one that's going to be with us for this street playing for us. So
He's also out of the Waterford community.
Yes, he's also from Waterford. Mr. Larry is also from Waterford. These two persons, they live right around the corner from us. So
Okay.
these are community people that's in the music business that actually endorse us also for our event.
Right, right.
So I also want to give a big thanks to Mr. Larry and to Marcel, aka Ratbat. I want to thank you guys very much for being a part of the foundation and endorsing us for our event that we're going to be having. Thank you so much again to
Yes,
you
sir.
two guys. Appreciate love what you guys are doing for us. Kevin, me teeth your slang.
Hey, check it out, go out with it. I don't have a problem.
Me no teeth it, me borrow it.
I heard it somewhere and I bought it too. So, you know,
Okay, so it's gonna be used.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you take care, Paula. You have yourself a great night.
You too, Kevin.
We will follow up. We will chat. And
Okay.
safe travels down. Also, I know you're leaving soon. Safe
Yes,
travels.
definitely. But before I leave, I'm doing I know I didn't tell anybody, but I'm gonna say it real quick. I'm going to be on a TV show tomorrow. It's called Island Style, I think Island Style. So at 7:30. They said it's a Caribbean station. So I guess tomorrow I'll get more information on where it's gonna be broadcasting or whatever. But I'm gonna
Okay.
be on that 7:30 tomorrow.
Gotcha.
So I'm excited about that too.
There you go. Do your thing. All you do is just show up
Yeah,
and smile.
right. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you so much. Really appreciate you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. All right. Have yourself a great night. Take care. To my affiliates, much love to you. One Harmony Radio to the UK, NIE Radio to New Jersey, Island Worldwide out to New York, Reggae Pulse Radio also out of New York, the Foundation Radio Network, ClintonLindsay.com, representing South Florida, WGLRO, Oliwap Radio, and Dusik Media Groups all out of Texas. Much love to you. Truly appreciate of each and every one of you on behalf of the Minto Family Foundation. Thank you very much. All right. What we're going to do now is bounce through an abbreviated musical therapy to close out Community and Finance tonight on the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew. Paula, take care. Here's
All right.
your theme music.
If
Thank
me
you.
help you, help somebody.
The sound of Nelium.
You help me help you.
It's the Minto Foundation song.
Pass true. If me help you, help somebody make the dream come true. You help me help you. Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation. Everybody come along, Minto Foundation. Response for the younger ones and the elders. The Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation. See everybody having fun. Share the love and come along. Minto Foundation. Minto Foundation, alright. Help the youth them by provide necessary supplies. Help out each other to make the rise. Now me feel happy to see the upliftment that make me smile. Bank vouchers and book bag data and out to every child. Give the community some joy. Help the parents where you try. Only father no die. Sacrifices we make now this life. Help someone to stay strong. Cause good motivation bring a smile. Have passion for help people cause it did hard when me a child. But we still survive. Show the love with the within. Minto Foundation be standing as a team. Put in the hard work, always out in the street. Parliamento CEO, president come with the dream. And a she put on the scene. The Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation. Everybody come along, Minto Foundation. Response for the younger ones and the elders. The Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation. See everybody having fun. Share the love and come along. Minto Foundation. If me help you, help somebody make the dream come true. You help me help you. So the thing said, make the word pass through. True. If me help you, help somebody make the dream come true. You help me help you. Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation. The the Minto Foundation. Everybody come along, Minto Foundation. Response with the younger ones and the elders. The Minto Foundation. The Minto Foundation. See everybody having fun. Share the love and come along. Minto Foundation.
After all I've been through, I never knew I'd ever find you. Never knew I'd find the love that I need.
An abbreviated musical therapy we're bouncing through. This is the sound of Audley Rollin.
No one else has ever
Track called Never Knew Love Till You. And a lot of people didn't know love until they came across the Minto Family Foundation. They didn't know people still cared about them that way.
not for what I have or for what I could be. Never knew love till you. No one else has ever done the things that you do. Never knew love could be true. I would not want to live without you. Never knew love till you. It's a blessing to have found you. Your love is unconditional. Lord, I thank you for loving me. Love is kind, love is not puffed up, it's not easily provoked, and it's not selfish. Love endures all things, it rejoices in the truth. So when perfection came around, I told all others goodbye. After all I've been through, I never knew I'd ever find you. No, I never knew I'd find the love that I need in you. Love is kind, love is not puffed up, it's not easily provoked, and it's not selfish. Love endures all things, it rejoices in the truth. So when perfection came around, I told all others goodbye. After all I've been through, I never knew I'd ever find you. No, I never knew I'd find the love that I need in you. No one else has ever done the things you do. You love me for me, not for what I have or for what I could give. No, never knew love till you. It's a blessing to have found you. Your love is unconditional. Lord, I thank you for loving me. Yeah, never knew love till you. No one else has ever done the things that you do. Yeah, never knew love could be true. I would not want to live without you.
So before we run out of time, I do want to remind y'all, you can adopt a soldier.
After all I've been through.
And this is done through Mary Kay. So, a lot of you, some of you know that I'm an independent Mary Kay consultant. So you can visit my Mary Kay store to get something for yourself or someone else, whether you're male or female. Skincare is for everyone. So visit marykay.com/Kevin Stew. Get yourself something. Get something for the children. You know, teenagers are going through puberty. They're getting acne and stuff, having issues with acne. There's something for everyone, whether it is the natural products or the botanicals or even just some makeup. You can get what you need. But Operation Adopt a Soldier is happening right now, and you can adopt a soldier. You know, someone who is in the military, you know, someone that served in the military, not a problem. Go ahead and sponsor an active member of the military today, and you can do so by sponsoring them for $30 or $60 for 2 or 3 soldiers for $100. So go ahead, check it out. Go ahead and text the number 773-789-STEW, 773-789-7839. Text soldier, and I'll send you some additional information. You can take care of someone that you know in the military or someone that has family members in the military. That's going on right now. All right, cool. So I have, let me see, 5 minutes to the top of the hour. We have just a little bit more time before we get out of here. I have one more track I want to play for you guys. Brand new, just released, courtesy of G. Cole. It's called Peace of Mind is a Holiday.
I say you're never gonna get me down. Oh no. Peace of mind is a holiday, and it's a trip that I love to take. And every time that I make this journey, it just blows my mind away. Peace of mind is a holiday, and it's a trip that I love to take. And every time that I make my journey, it just blows my mind away. It's such a blessing to be alive in this world that we all reside. And you can call it to what you want to. I just love my chilling time. I get a thrill like every day, sitting here and watching the children play. I read them a book and I tell them stories. You should hear the things they say. And every time somebody greets me, says hello, I take it easy. I say hello now, how you feeling? You be safe, it was a pleasure meeting you. Peace of mind is a holiday, and it's a trip that I love to take. And every time that I make this journey, it just blows my mind away. Peace of mind is a holiday, and it's a trip that I love to take. And every time that I make my journey, it just blows my mind away. There's no reason to get upset. Jah says to do your part, and He's gonna do the rest. Don't hurt your heart, it only causes stress. You may not realize it, but you're truly blessed. And I know sometimes it's hard. You've worked all day and you don't see rewards. Come on, my brother, let down your guard. Aim for the skies, you might just reach the stars. I know it's money that you're trying to make, but if you're tired, you should take a break. It's not worth it if you break down. There's just a way too much at stake. Take a vacation if you want to. Spend some time with the ones that want you to be okay, because they love you. Oh my God, I said I wanna thank you. Peace of mind is a holiday, and it's a trip that I love to take. And every time that I make this journey, it just blows my
So as I go on my little personal journey for the remainder of the night, I want to thank you all once again for being a part of this broadcast. Thank you to my sponsors, Pulse Media Group, Althea and Healing Heavenly Hands, Althea SU licensed massage therapist, Reggae Global Entertainment, And McNeil Trucking, responsible for this segment of the broadcast. Thank you all. Do remember to look out for most of your community. Remember, your community is not just development that you live in, but it spreads far and wide. So those that you pass on the bus, the plane, the boat, or the train, whether you walk, ride, or drive, these are members of your community. Do something good for one of them today, because you never know who's going to do something good for you tomorrow. My name is DJ Kevin Stew, so I like to do it to you, for you, and with you every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Join me tomorrow for Healthy Love. Same time, 10 p.m. Same place, kevinstew.com and affiliates. Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are in the world from right here in South Florida. I bid you all a good night. Be good. If you can't be good, go ahead and be good at it. Go on, take your personal holiday. Put yourself at ease. Remember, G. Cole says it right here. Peace of mind is a holiday. Take care. Greetings and salutations, one and all. You're invited to tune in to the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew. It airs on Mondays with Community and Finance, Tuesdays with Healthy Love, and Wednesdays with Real Talk from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Time. Come spend some time interacting in the stew pot where we keep things bubbling and wind down in musical therapy. The night shift with DJ Kevin Stew is on kevinstew.com, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment.